Evening, Gasheads, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Welcome back to the Talking Gas podcast. Hope everyone is doing well, and welcome back to the second part of this four-part series over the summer that I'm going to be doing. Of course, recruitment, looking at transfers, loads of time, research gone into it. So if you do enjoy it, it would be appreciated if you could drop a like, even get 50 likes or more. That would be class. Do subscribe if you're new. Also, let me know what other bits of content you want to see, and of course, let me know your thoughts on what midfielders I've chosen, and also let me know your midfielders that you would like Rovers to sign. These are mine personally. Before anyone else, I did have a comment on my last video of the defenders one, so go and check that out. But people said, "Oh, we actually linked with these." I said, "No, these are only my suggestions." So yeah, do let me know your thoughts. And yeah, let's get into it. First one I've gone with is Cameron Mcgheehan, who is a 29-year-old midfielder, has spent the last year at Colchester. They did sign him on a one-year contract, and he's yet to sign a new contract at the League Two club. I know they struggled as a team, but individually he had a really good season. 10 goals from midfield. He's, I would say, a box-to-box midfielder. I've always rated him. He's had spells at Luton Town, couple of promotions there. He's been at Portsmouth. He's also had a promotion at Barnsley. They did sign him from Ostersund. I believe the team is right, from Belgium. He was there for the last 3 years before signing for Colchester. And he's always had a knack for scoring goals, over 60 career goals. And I think he would be a brilliant signing. I think we do need a box-to-box. I know we've got Grant Ward, but we know with Grant Ward that he can't stay fit. So I think he would be a really good option because he's yet to still sign a new contract as well. Next one is I've gone with Dan Kemp, who is more of a 10. He can play as a single 10 or two 10s behind a striker. He had a crazy season. Spent the first half of the season on loan at Swindon and then went back to MK Dons where he finished it. 19 goals, 28 goals in the last two seasons. Creates chances, very agile, great balance as well. Definitely a smaller midfielder, but he just glides with the ball. But it's weird, although MK Dons had signed him, he hasn't actually done the best at MK. His loan spells away from the club. Last season he got 9 goals at Hartlepool on loan, and this year most of his goals, 16 of his 19 goals this season, were on loan in the first half of the season with Swindon. So I think he would be a really good option as a free transfer. So that would be the second one. The third one is a player who I've also admired for the last few years. He's been at Salford the last 2 seasons, 24 years of age, and he is Elliot Watt. He rejected a new contract with the Amis, the League Two club, and is free to look elsewhere. 39 games in all competitions, 21 assists over the last 2 seasons. He's more of a deep line playmaker. Doesn't get many goals, but if you're looking for a controller of games and a player that likes to create chances from deep, then he is the person. Always available as well, nearly 200 appearances over the last 4 seasons. He's also spent time at Bradford as well. So for me, I've always rated him, and I think he would be an excellent pickup at 24 years of age on a free transfer. The next one is more of a 10, but can also play as a centre forward and as a centre midfielder, and that is ex-Brighton and ex-Derby Academy graduate Isaac Hutchinson. Another one that is 24, 53 appearances in all competitions, 15 goals. In the league, 46 games played, 12 goals, 11 assists. Great passing, got a great passing accuracy. Likes to shoot, which I think Rovers need more of, because we've seen a lot of times last season, whether it was under Barton, Mangan or Taylor, that we get into such good positions but no one wants to shoot. And a lot of these players, apart from Elliot Watt, love to shoot. If you go on FootMob, which I use for looking at stats and stuff like that, they love to shoot. He also creates chances, and again, availability, which I think is massive. 106 appearances over the last 2 seasons, and yeah, he still is under contract at Walsall, so it would need a fee, but I think it looks like Evans is going to be leaving, so I think he would be an excellent replacement. nearly a year, well, nearly 2 years younger as well, Isaac Hutchinson. I think he'd be a great option as well. The next one is also still under contract at Port Vale, but from what I've seen of him, again, I talk about an Evans replacement, and that is Ethan Chislett, 25 years of age, 54 appearances last season in all comps, 11 goals in the league, 9 goals, 7 assists. Can play as a 10, which his natural position is, but he can also play on the wing. For me, when it comes to eye test as well, I've seen him and he looks a really good player. I'm pretty sure he scored in the away game this season against Port Vale in that shambolic defeat. But I've always rated him. I'm pretty sure we were linked with him 3 or 4 years ago when he was at Aldershot, and then he went to Wimbledon. But also, again, availability, 105 appearances in the last 2 seasons, 22 goals in the last 2 seasons, likes to get on the ball, a really good dribbler, likes to carry the ball, chance creation, shots, obviously goals, 36 goals in 5 full seasons as well, which, yeah, shows you there. And I think he would rather come up to League One than stay with Vale. So I think he'd be another good one. And again, another player that is also from Port Vale who I've really rated, and again, eye test as well, which I think is important, and that is Ben Garrity. He is the second oldest one out of this one, and he's only 27, so coming into his prime. Last season, 50 games, 12 goals. Again, availability, 140 appearances over the last 3 seasons, 25 goals over the last 3 seasons. I know the season before last he didn't have the best season, but 12 goals season just gone, 12 goals in their League 2 promotion when they come up with us. And a player again that can play in a very different positions, can play as a centre mid, can play as a 10, and can also play as a striker. And he's also good in both boxes. Height is very good, tough tackling midfielder. 81.2% his tackle rate is, so that shows you a lot, and he gets goals as well, and I think he would be a brilliant acquisition if we could sign him. Like I said, him, Ethan Chislett and Isaac Hutchinson would all be fees, but like I said, with Evans leaving, and hopefully we can get a very good amount for him, even though he's got a year left. I think all them options, as well as the other 3 options who would be on free transfers. They are my 6 players. Let me know your thoughts. Do you agree? What other players would you sign? Do you agree on mine? Hope you did enjoy though. Leave a like, subscribe. I will be out with another video tomorrow. Let me know if you want me to do strikers and wingers separately, or if you want me to put them in one video. Let me know in the comments below. But thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and up the gas.